Hey, live. Hop back over to the game. All right, we'll swing this down a bit, scooch a bit forward. Okay. Levels looking good here. Elements. Rates coming through. Okay, okay. All right, looks good here. And we are off. Night 3, Hades 2. All right. Down, down we go.
For the Silver Sisters.
We're starting with fire. It's a great evening for Hades 2. Hope everybody tuned in having a great evening, whether live or on VOD. Specials with Scorch, I like that a lot. I think that's how we'll start things. Yes. Perfect way to start. Bobby Gilbert, how we doing, pal? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. It's Hades night, so it's a good night here. Silva. Then we can do the chaos. Yeah, let's get weird. We'll do the chaos.
Beautiful.
I'm going to give chaos a gift.
If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad Bailey made it to AEW. What's the match on right now?
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
Thus my experiment continues to unfold.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiments so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Oh, it's the AEW on TBS. What's the match? Who's he wrestling? If I don't beat this in 120 seconds, I'll die. Okay. Mordos. Okay. That's awesome. That's a great one for him. He does really great with giant opponents. I'll go on while I take care of things.
This is my
Oh,
task,
great.
not yours. And I'm disappointed with your dereliction of duty.
Wonder if he's got a
Are
deal.
you so desperate to prove you're superior to me?
You know, maybe I am. So how about this? Got some gold on you, right?
Okay, we're gambling.
There'll always be a wager with you.
win?
Can't believe I lost.
Yeah.
Surprised you didn't bail out with that return trick of yours.
You don't know anything about me. What are you thinking being this far from your post, in violation of Headmistress Hecate's direct orders?
I'm thinking you don't have what it takes to take the Titan down. I do. Now get out of here.
Beefing.
Get lost.
Did she just...
Huh. Well,
She knocked me out.
they teased Bailey a couple weeks ago on Collision. Did they? Oh, that's awesome. So he came in with a little bit of runway. I love that. It's always great when they don't necessarily like shoehorn and they just they give some people, some fanfare coming in. Wrestling as a whole has been getting better about that. Aphrodite? Family's never been good at letting go now.
All that we've built together threatens to come crashing down, all because of a little bad blood.
Attacks deal more damage to nearby foes. Probably this. We may end up overwriting it, but
Join me. See you in the crossroads.
really at Bloodsport, that's fantastic. That Bloodsport this year, if I recall, is friggin' loaded.
Lord Charon.
Question strikes me as a bit cross. The favor of the gods only for the deepest pockets. Oh, you don't even have pockets.
So is Miyu Yamashita. Yeah, loaded. Absolutely loaded. I gotta see what that card looks like. Goodness. Yeah, I feel like every Bloodsport has gotten a little bit crazier than the last, which is a wild thing to say because
You can sense it
those
deep
cards
in
have
my
all been
heart,
pretty
the
nuts.
mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks.
Chronos could be overthrown by his own kin. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again. Your assistance in the matter is appreciated.
Fans are back. I mean, it's the elephant in the room. Um, yeah, I wonder what their matches will be if they haven't announced them yet. That's wild. But yeah, I suppose they do the rollout each person individually and then announce matches, so that makes sense.
Great and light.
Yeah, this chain lightning's pretty broken. Don't mind if I do. And I've got like an armor nuke power up on top of this. Yeah, this is nice. What we got here? Might be the only time we'll get Stardom versus TJPW. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless it like every now and then it'll happen in some semblance of weird crossover where somebody is like freelancing from one, and then they'll meet in one of those third parties, like an Ice Ribbon or something like that. But that's as close as it ever gets. You're right. Yes. More chain lightning damage. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we're going for more power. I wish they'd just do a super show. Yeah, I guess they just don't like money, you know? I've wondered that quite a bit over the years,
Was
at least
that?
ever since I started watching, ever since I started watching Joshi wrestling. And, uh, I mean, that was kind of always a thing with Japanese wrestling in general. Like, we always wondered for the longest time why New Japan and Pro Wrestling Noah didn't do crossovers, and then we eventually started getting them, and then Kaito Kiyomiya got ran into the ground, and then it was like, okay, well, I guess now I see why. Because the hope is that that wouldn't happen to Tokyo Joshi Pro, but depending on the political circumstances, you never really know. But it's 2024 and things could be different. 2025 even. Goodness, I'm still stuck in last year. All right, Hikatse, let's do this.
My mistress, I'm concerned Chronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. It is exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now.
Talk, talk, talk. A little too close. It's the sheep. I'm a sheep. I don't want to be a sheep anymore. Alright, well, chain lightning worked out pretty huge there. Perfect. Poor Okada isn't like Rossi. Let's hope.
Greater wrath against the enemies awaiting you.
And then let's hope none of them are like the New Japan
Thank you,
president there.
Princess. Over there.
Got some things. Okay. Alright, first boss down on this particular run. Great. Alright. 71. Not using a ton of magic in exchange for the chain lightning. Okay. So far, so good.
It's cold.
No, not Tanahashi. Although, if Tanahashi was the one who drove Kaito Kiyomiya into the ground, then I don't know. I guess it's whoever signed off on that is the one that I feel like is a little I don't know, spotlight hoggy, whatever you'd want to call it. Like rising tides lift all boats, man. It's amazing that happened. Guy hasn't been the same since. But I do love Tanahashi, so hopefully it wasn't him. I can't imagine him ever not being like the best guy in the world. So Ooh.
In we go.
Yeah. That's whose name I was trying to think of.
Lord Uncle. Hear me on my authority.
Let's see what we got here. Each encounter. Okay, so that's for recharging magic. I think I'm gonna do that. Sure, if they hit me, they get
You're
struck
a
by
fool.
lightning. All right. I'm not gambling with him again.
Let me show you the way. Be at peace.
Okay. 130. And then fire.
Here's the gold.
Scorch. More damage to that. More chain lightning damage. I should use Scorch. Yeah. And then maybe we can upgrade it further. All his minions are gone. Ain't nothing you can do now. Okay, you're cooked. You are cooked. See ya. Alright. If we get a Stardom versus TJPW Super Show, there's 2 matches that book themselves. I'll be honest, I'm not crazy up on the current Tokyo Joshi Pro roster. I mean, from the last time that I watched, yeah, there's quite a few. I'd have to pull up the list, but I think of Miyu Watanabe, I believe, does the giant swing, does all the opening ceremonies. Um, watch her and Suzu in a heartbeat, Suzu Suzuki. Um, but yeah, what are yours? What do you have in mind that book themselves, anyways? I could probably just ramble on for a minute. These are both great, right? Oh my, this is madness. What in the world? That was the most ridiculous chain reaction special series I've ever seen. Maki Ito versus Tom Naka. Okay, yes, absolutely Maki and Tom. I feel that. And Miyu versus Mayu. I like that. I like that a lot. If we could get a Miyu and Shuri, I'd be all for that. And then if you gave me like Miyu, Shuri, and then Mayu versus hmm, I almost feel like Mayu versus what Watanabe or what? Goodness, is that her name? Hold on, we're gonna pull this up because it's driving me nuts now. You, but yeah, there's a lot you could do with a super show like that. It is Miyu Watanabe. Okay, I'm not crazy. But when I think of like at least longtime icons, like I think Miyu is pretty, or Miyu Watanabe is pretty, is right up there with Miyu and Maki for like icon of Tokyo Joshi Pro, or Shoko Nakajima, but that's sort of a different flavor of icon. Up to 3 times lightning. Uh, okay. going with ashes. You knock it off. Thank you. Do these all just have random enemies in them? Weird. It's a very strange area. Konosuke is about to destroy Max Caster. Is that Max Caster's deal now? Does he kind of like go out, cut a promo, and get destroyed? Or has he been doing anything like doing other stuff? Anything else of plunder? No? No more plunder? Okay. Increase the blast damage. Like that.
A lotus flower.
Okay. I would rather have this. They just gave it to me. What a nice bunch of fellows. You're special. Just stuff from behind. Attacks have 20 power. I'm not really using them, but you know what? For the sake of it, we'll just go with that.
Your blades shine like the moon.
All right, boss time. He cuts a promo and gets destroyed. Gotcha. I like Max. He's probably otherwise you can, can do more, but if he's happy doing that, by all means, Guy thinks on his feet.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid, former or not. I just need you to get out of my
Just need you to get out of my way.
I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Our art changes lives. Let's say we change this one right now.
Coral crown. Every day I know I'm going to be playing this game, this song definitely gets stuck in my head. All right. I got the drummer and the guitar player at the same time. Well, this is going nicely. Ah, thought I had it. Thought I was free of that. Run. Need the drummer to go. Need the drummer to get out of here. Thank you. All right. Now we got a hammer. Okay. All right, now that's over with.
Last night.
He probably pitched the idea to Tony because he knows how annoying he is and fans enjoy watching him get wrecked. Hey, if the reaction's there, you know, that's what's key. And Max knows that.
A path.
So good on him. If it works, it works. Okay, we're at 60 of 75 heading into the fields of morning.
Long way down.
Oh boy. This will be trouble.
Can you see me in there?
I mean, the eye's moving, so why not? Okay, what would you like me to do? A hammer and coin? Let's go.
A path of golden petals shall guide you. Clarity.
Oh, all right.
Their attention, huh?
That was a terrible idea. Your henchies did more damage to you than help.
Option cleared.
Chris is trying to make amends with Willow after she betrayed her last year. I'm all for it. The Long Island gal's got to stick together, you know? But yeah, always rooting for Willow. And always rooting for Chris. Chris used to be both a Blitzkrieg Pro and a Limitless regular. Used to see both of them on a regular basis. Class acts. Absolutely, yeah. Chris was around all the time. Has had a couple like Falls Count Anywhere matches. Yeah, she's great. Everybody knew within like a week or two of her first coming around that she wasn't long for the Independents. She was destined for bigger things. Crazy athlete, crazy dedicated. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Chris Statlander. And I mean, Willow, same thing. Willow was a grinder. I first met Willow at it was like a Chikara seminar that she came down to, and that was the first I had ever met her. And then, yeah, same thing. Like, worked for Limitless a number of times. Uh, worked for Pro Wrestling Grind a couple times. Yeah, so much personality and so much perseverance. It's good to see the good ones, the good ones win, the dedicated ones that put in the time.
Feather refined. I can get out
All right,
now.
now I need health, however. At 37. I do have a lot of money, so as long as I
Clear the
as long
way.
as I survive.
Just try and take my blood.
Okay.
Got it.
So as well, like how she is on TV behind the scenes. If by that you mean extremely friendly, extremely kind. Uh, yeah, there's not. You know how like they'll say about general personas, how it's like kind of what the individual is turned up to 11 sometimes. Yeah, that's a pretty apt description.
Will you
She's
guess
great.
I accept this message?
Oh no, kind to everybody, always smiling. Like, yeah, cream of the crop. Wow.
Which way?
But yeah, it's like the same thing with Max Caster, and there's a handful of other folks. Like I used to see them around the independents before they got signed or before AEW even opened and stuff. Um, so it's easy to speak on, their level of professionalism when you see it firsthand.
It's only me. Who are you, may I ask? Who are you, may I ask? May I ask? May I ask? Well, I can sense you're of no danger to me, so I am Melina Will.
Echo.
Family business down in Tartarus. And you are... Do I hear an echo? I am Echo. Echo.
Manifest a copy of another Hephaestus? Yes.
Take care now. Take care. Even in a place of sorrow such as this, there's beauty. Perhaps this will help. This will.
Okay, concave stone.
An honor.
We'll see what that does.
In the name of Hades.
Gain some armor and prevent foes' strikes from knocking you away. Armor's good. I think I'm gonna go with the blast though. Was there not something else? There was this. Okay, and now we have... I like this one.
As expected. In the name of Hades.
Man, this guy's skills are all sick. Yeah, we're gonna take the armor. Plus 5 max life. Okay, get rid of you. And where was that? Yes. We got here. Tony needs to get Micah for a while to beat Sensen and Megan Bane. Megan Bane's awesome. She's another one you used to see around all the time. She was on the Limitless shows on a regular basis and still comes around every now and then. I was expecting her to be signed like a year or two, or like a year ago. Crazy, crazy good. I'm glad she's here. Micah and Megan Bane would be fire. I haven't watched any of Megan Bane's run in Stardom, but I'm sure she crushed over there too. She doesn't miss.
A golden bow.
Yeah, if you're ever looking for some interesting new programming, check out Create a Pro TV. It's the Create a Pro Wrestling's TV show. They're like, I think they do it either on Twitch or YouTube, but that's where a lot of AEW prospects come out of there. Like Smart Mark Sterling came out of there. Willow, I believe, is a product of there. Chris Statlander was a product from there. Max Caster was a product from there. And then Megan Bane, I believe, comes from the same school as Tasha Steelz from TNA, Damian Adams. So there's a lot of prospects that are out of there as well. Some places to watch. Okay, 76 health. And where is next? Here is next. Yes, store. Let's go.
something there.
The last match was against Micah for the red belt at Start American Dream last year. Perfect. In that case, yeah, one more reason to have a Micah rematch, I guess.
Join me.
That was probably really good.
Be free.
Is that a boss or is that something else? I guess we'll find out.
What do they want?
Alright, Hephaestus and power up, but no. No, we don't want that. That's it. Yes.
This should help.
It was awesome. I gotta dig that up.
That's better.
This Osprey promo. He's so much fun on the microphone, and there's a lot of people that didn't see it coming, and it's great. He clearly had a couple too many Shirley Temples on the last Jericho cruise, because some of the footage that came off of that was ridiculous.
Moonlight guide you.
Oh boy. I don't know how I dodged that. Ooh. What are you doing? Oh, he disappeared, called out some henchies, and now this is what I gotta deal with. That it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where you going? I'm gonna guess this is where I want to be. This is madness. Chaos. Where'd he go? There. This thing keeps you on your feet. We're almost there. Oh, no. Man, this is a crazy one. Oh. Where'd you... Come on. A little bit of shenanigans there. Uh-oh. He's mad. Yes. For the first time,
Cerberus, it's really you.
the infernal beast is back to being a good boy.
The soul-devouring infernal beast beyond the gates of Tartarus reveals that it is not the monster it appeared, but one more infamously vicious still.
No,
A
wait,
good
stay.
boy.
Where did he go?
Okay. Let's see here. Back to chat. Did I know Will? Yeah, I saw that episode. That's yeah, that's where that's where I found out about it as well. Hey W with RJ City is incredible. There's some of the funniest things I've ever seen on there. So
He's
many
not okay.
unhinged
Even the door
episodes. He seems to be living his best life at this point. He gets to do all like the neat movie stuff that he's always wanted to do.
Finally out of here.
All right, first time in this new realm.
Authorized personnel only. Needed that. Okay. Let's see if this works. No getting out this way. Completely sealed off.
No, not selling any of that. I like the story behind why his nickname is Billy Goat. Yeah, I like that generally most of his most of the stuff surrounding his like character design and anything like that, it has some sort of like personal purpose as to why it's there. Like used to use the, aerial assassin and called it the hidden blade because he was really into Assassin's Creed. And yeah, the Billy Goat nickname, but everything seems to be like some semblance of personal to him. And Tartarus. Okay, well.
All this machinery. For what?
Okay.
Central control. Just need a moment. There.
Express route set?
You are trespassing on private.
Some weird stuff happening here. What is going on? Okay, so it's just like a clock level and all this stuff unblocks itself? Mariah May episode was fun as well. I'm not entirely certain. I may have seen that one. I couldn't pick it out of the lineup anyways, but I have no doubt. I gotta catch up on his last couple. What are you? Okay, well, you send homing stuff at me. Not a fan. Alright, so laser guys are annoying. Duly noted.
Could head straight for
Rough.
Chronos,
Okay, so you have a chance to fight for more powers. Alright. I need you to break that armor. Please and thank you. Okay, stunning. Thank goodness. I think we can just hold him here. Yes.
the master will fare no better.
Okay. Hope we get one with Momo Watanabe. Would love that. Absolutely.
On my authority.
Bring Starlight Kid over and get her on one, because she's a nut. Also, I don't like any of these. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. I have a lot of money. I could just... Okay. This is... Chaos. Extremely chaotic. Oh my. Ooh. My word. This definitely has, like, last part of this section vibes. I have 20 health left. But I still have a Defiance of Death, and that's good. Oh my. Did I just take damage from the level? Obnoxious. Jeez, there's just so much going on. I don't even know how I cleared that. I have 4 health. Do we think we can do this next area? The odds are not in our favor. Okay, let's see here. The world's laziest wrestler is main eventing Dynamite. It's wild they call him that. Does all them nifty rolls. That ain't lazy. I can't do some of that stuff. If that's lazy, he's giving the lazy folks well, maybe not a bad name, but a name full of effort. And I don't know if that's what they want. In any case, good for him. Mm, so many lasers. There are traps everywhere here. And there's more. Oh, this is bad. We are threading needles here. My word. Absolutely. Orange Cassidy was another one that was around Blitzkrieg Pro on a regular basis around the Connecticut area. Once saw him in Westfield, Mass. I was able to commentate a match between him and the Sandman. Yep, guy's been special for a long time. Less damage. Yeah, probably the armor's best. Okay, this is bad. I was hoping I could get a store before I went to the main boss. Apparently, it's not in the cards. There are so many lasers. Oh, made it. Goodness. Is it boss room next, or do I have to suffer more? I have a feeling Orange Cassidy is going to end Mox's reign of terror at full gear this year. Could see it. He had always been sort of like a big part of that crew, it seemed like, or at least like the anti Moxley association.
Down there. You made it here in all the clamor, Lord.
Hmm. That's probably a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no doubt. No doubt of it. He absolutely deserves it. It's what, a day one or yeah, he was a day one guy, I believe. But yeah, been there forever, wrestled everybody, just had special ones with everybody. Like, yeah, no doubt about it. Well, let's see how this goes.
Nice work. On my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseen. Oh, didn't work. How about... Chronos!
What?
Welcome, my girl. Let yourself in, I see. Through the gutter. This family never had any class. Though I'm working on alleviating that within
This is the hub area
Everything
from the
falling
first
on
game.
dust. We have been renovating around here.
Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here.
A family with no class and no civility either.
Okay.
Have I not made clear to you that your attempt to do me harm shall be in vain?
Deathless Titan, merely poor misguided. Yeah, definitely.
Really are a poor.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow. For there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Oh boy.
Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go.
See what you did there. No henchies. No henchies. Not allowed. Get the thing. Oh, wow. Greed here, very real. And now, come on, you stop. Just stop with the spinning blade. Okay, gonna need to figure that one out. Ah, got me. It's fine. We got there. Huge run.
I had him in my grasp.
First time having to deal with that move set. That's fine.
Fought all the way to Chronos, the one place I can beat him. but I couldn't do it. Not yet.
Nice. Glad that Cassidy won. Who was he wrestling?
You're always here for me.
Hey, not gonna lie, Mel. Sometimes I wish I had a big important task. Not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people on
Someone
top.
from CMLL? Okay.
I'm glad you did.
It's probably very good either way. The CMLL guys are very good at mixing up
Some
style.
spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly.
And so is
while
Orange
some others,
Cassidy, so.
lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Not
Where's
happening.
Lord Moros?
Oh, those must be like the mini bosses. Okay.
Stay strong, my friends.
Well, before we do anything,
Fresh from the pot. What if I
we
try
unlocked a
this?
lot here. Okay. This is the one we want. Huge. Whole new world. Whole new world available to us now.
So mote it be.
All right, what's next? No. No. All right, nothing very interesting there. I need to save 2 nectar for that. All right, well,
Odysseus on leave. Into the earth you go.
and okay.
What now? Back on your feet again there, princess? All's well in the crossroads. Nothing to report.
It's fortunate we have you vigilantly keeping watch here, Nemesis. Oh, come on, drop the act. What happened? When did you return?
Don't know what you're talking about, and it's not your business anyway. Fates help you on your task.
Not quite as easy as you imagined, is it? To think that the embodiment of retribution could be
That's
so
what happened to
arrogant.
Nemesis.
Shut
Tried to break on through and perished just like me. Fate fabric. Remind me what I'm tracking. I still don't have bronze. I don't think I have a ton I need to spend right now. And that's great. So we can just get right back at it.
Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now.
Yes.
I should be able to increase my grasp.
Yes. And then I need 20 more to do it again.
Excellence.
Like that. We need 5, so I need to drop a 3. Yes. Yes, this is
Better
perfect.
prepared.
Somebody fresh from Oceanus joins our ranks.
What?
I understand you ventured to the bottom of the sea.
What do
I
you
too
mean
have
by
been
that?
there in those depths, young one. But once, a while back, and briefly, I might add.
Of course. You were a famous mariner in your mortal days. But then you finally met your end beneath the waters upon which you sailed?
Nah, 'twas way more glorious than that.
Of course it was. Of
Crossroads
course it
training
was.
grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in the depth.
Skelemius.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Oh, we're
Nope.
gonna head to the surface.
To the surface.
Let's see what happens.
All right.
Fortress, young ladies. How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Attacks inflict blitz. I like that.
The light of the moon.
Okay, so we take damage over time up here. Oh, only got one.
How can I? A bat cage, but no sign of any bats. Return to Shadow now.
Okay, so something has to be done.
You travel to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you?
Oh
Incidentally,
boy.
there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond.
Interesting.
I couldn't breathe.
Huh.
The
Okay.
way you can breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air.
Okay, well, let's see what that
Right
incantation
next.
costs.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So,
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that.
in other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any...
Yes, that covers it.
You'll return.
Can I suppress my illness on
All
the
right, what do I
surface?
need? I need moss and
To keep track
thalamus.
of.
Thalamus? Wait,
Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface.
uncommon resource originating in the depths of chaos.
Hail, goddess. The good witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem.
Oh,
If
Odysseus.
your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
Not even the wild. Come on.
Okay, well, I need the moss from the surface, so I guess we're gonna try to do it again.
The siege.
Good evening. You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood. The choice is yours.
Don't want that.
Moon water.
Together we shine.
You fought beautifully.
This again.
You made it to the surface after all. I figured that you might. It's maybe even colder here than down.
Yeah, so this is what I don't completely understand is okay. Don't know if we got the moss. I might have to go back down. Hmm.
Oh, so that's the surface then. We must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora?
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
Okay.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros.
Oh, well, the fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again.
All right, I think I need to
Sent
find
you to find
chaos.
something that couldn't be found. And you can't.
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't.
I understand.
Looky who.
What is all this?
Miss me trouble? Thought I'd flit on over for a bit again and see how everybody's doing. Since I'm welcome here and safe still, aren't I?
Oh, sure.
It's not been long enough. Much as I wished you'd grown past your childishness, Eris, I can't imagine you've returned for any reason other than to keep it up.
What? You can't imagine I just want to visit my big sister, if not you? I get it. You're still mad I slowed you down before, but I will not do that again. I swear. So, truce?
We'll see.
Truce.
Disgusting.
Don't bother.
What was that? Rubbish. Oh. Does it do anything? Of course not. Yeah, where? I gotta find where those are.
You visited the surface. I can't.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates.
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to hold.
Then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright.
It has to.
Anything else? Don't think so. Well, that's a helpful one. Okay. I can spend some of this. 3. Yep, that's fine. Another plot. Very good. 2 plots. All right. And this one.
Power to create.
Perfect. All right, now I can keep track of who I've given nectar to. There's a lot. Okay, well.
Does Headmistress know yet of your little...
Strongly advise you mind your own responsibilities. Hecate doesn't
For what? Endangering us all? I didn't ask for your assistance, Nemesis.
because you're weak.
What do you have? Oh, wait. You have 1. Just take it. All right. We can get a fishing rod. All right, and we got a big garden, which is great.
The arms of night.
Oh, wait.
It'll be worth the wait.
Oh, it's an order. Okay, well that's fine. Then I guess we will wait for the fishing next time.
What's that one do?
Gain a random common chaos blessing every 8 encounters. Replace it. Huh. There's some very interesting ones here. 150. All right. Down we go.
Path is set. Strength, knowledge.
Starting with the moon.
Long have I been the eye of night, watching you grow and train in secrecy, knowing that upon some evenings such as this, we Silver Sisters would make our stand. Shall we go? Look forth.
Heals. Whenever I use fountains. This could be good.
Drink deep and persevere.
I would have preferred a little damage bump at the beginning of this, but
Excellently done.
it was not to be. It was not.
My souls will lead you to your graves.
Okay. Nothing. All right. Perfect.
yourself, come on. But it did sound like something a vengeful child of Hades might attempt.
No specials, more damage in a larger area. Okay.
The light of the sun.
And now Poseidon. Definitely moves faster, I'll say that. Okay.
Here again, my niece. I have something for you. The newfangled booms we offer haven't always swept you off your feet. We have older, sometimes stronger blessings as well.
Oh. Any minor finds? Whenever you claim rewards other than... Okay, so there's a copy chance. I like this. Yeah, 340 we're already at? Okay. Well... What are we, 13? We do need a nectar. Yeah, this damage is definitely palpable. Beautiful. And we have an Aphrodite or a conversation, and I think we're gonna go with this. Yeah, the homie.
My threads and catch whatever comes my way. Tucked away, pleasant memory that
What else we got?
mind from lonely dark of night.
Nothing?
Why,
Okay.
hello there.
Hi.
You've been so busy, Arachne. Not just all these dresses, but...
Of course, you big silly. What, do you suppose
You
you're
big
teeming with a
silly.
countless brood? By the time you see a cocoon, anything in there is either for you or was out to get you. Now here.
Alright, what do we got? Plus 20, but does gold whenever you leave. 40 restores magic really fast. That could be good. I don't use magic a ton, but I guess we'll try it out. Oh, and then a store, yes.
You are all right?
Something of value there.
Something? Yes.
Be not afraid.
Alright, we can level that up. Oh, take that.
Purse that you handed me before. Each night I find it brimming with coins, which must mean technically I'm in your debt. Whatever you say, my lord.
You have a real understanding with that boatman, haven't you? He's such a
We're
sporty
homies.
soul. Rugged, tall, powerfully built.
She wants a sacrifice.
Oh, that does replace. Okay, don't love that. Deal more damage. Alright. And then ash or bones. I don't want either of those. Ash it is. Okay. I think we won our contest. No, I need this.
To the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be
Mm-hmm.
nice having fated
It happens.
of the lowest reaches of the Underworld, unless you're Chronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Chronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this.
Okay. Medial critical. 30%. Interesting. I think we'll do this. Getting some interesting power-ups this time. Okay. Yeah.
Onward.
Money, money, money. Don't mind if I do. Perfect. Okay. Giant, do me a favor. What's that, Bobby Gilbert? What favor are you looking for?
Fine work as always.
Bones. How many of those? Oh, I have a lot. All right. Don't need that. Cheers. All right. Oh, yes. This is great. Oh, yes. Yes, I barely have to move. Yes, I like this very much. This is it. Okay. The range on this is ridiculous. Make sure Perry doesn't injure himself tomorrow. He needs to be 100% for Saturday. Oh, no worries. Mohegan Sun Arena will be very kind to us. We got some nice seats, and if we decide to go on the floor, we're both what some would call middle-aged, and we will be taking it easy. So I need to be 100% on Saturday too. Granted, it's in a less physical capacity, but still, you know. But you are right to be concerned. The Dropkick Murphys can really bring it out of people. So. Lightning. Yes, now I have chain lightning. Okay. Okay. Yes, please. That bounce up to 4. Yes. Okay, this is about to get a little ridiculous, I think.
Found something new to wear.
Headmistress, why is it that we have to keep this up? I've passed your test repeatedly. We're each needed elsewhere.
You may be strong, but not yet strong enough. And evidently quite impatient, too. Shall we attempt to talk Chronos out of a fight as well?
Of course not, but I could be halfway to the morning fields by now, if not for this.
Alas, that things don't always go our way. Go on now, vent the anger that you feel. We each have much of it to spare.
Good damage. I didn't know I could dodge it. That's really sick. Hey, just about. There we are. Oh, yeah. Dropkick Murphys are definitely still at it.
Physically quite strong. Spiritually more.
Yeah, they've still been consistently putting out new music for, I mean,
There's an incantation.
last what? I think they started around 96, so a good 30, going on 30 years of the Dropkick Murphys. But yep, and like fine wines or, in their case, fine whiskeys, you only get better with age.
Titan.
What are you doing here?
I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be. Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way? Since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured. Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
Do not hide from gods. Okay. 75. We're still at full health. Our armor is low. And also, I need to find a chaos gate.
There's that rancid scent.
Go on. Get out of here. Perfect. 289. Where is... Oh, here. Yeah, here. Have I heard from young Joseph Nails? Not... Maybe a little bit earlier. I think he sent me a meme of some kind. But, not in a bit. Trust he's doing well. Might have had wrestling practice or something. Or now that he's got his Class B license, he might be out doing donuts and dump trucks. You never know. You never know with that Joey Nails.
I can use this.
Okay. Ashes or bones? Answer's always ashes. Ah, lame. Walked right into it. Oh well. I need this, so. Right? Now that he can legally do donuts in a dump truck, I mean, why wouldn't you? I know I would. Huh.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I'm interested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need.
Interesting. For the next 3... The next 3 boons you find are limited to common blessings. Afterwards gain 2 of... I'm assuming everything. I think I can make this one work. Oh boy. Yeah, the lightning is huge. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have no use for casts, so... I'll get this guy. Psyche. So Starlight Kid had a dominant debut today. That's awesome. That's right. You had mentioned that Starlight Kid was the latest addition to the roster. Soon gonna take over. Starlight Paradise coming soon to you. Was it just singles or with a faction or? Awesome. Oh, it's got the unlock things on it now. Well. I wonder if this counts as a separate encounter, but I don't know why it would. Nectar. Get out of there, get out of there. That went way better than I could have ever asked for.
My chaos curse subsided.
I think I'm faster now. Yes, I am. And we got a store, and I think that's what I'm taking. Just singles for now. I might do something with her and Mayu. I use an Asuka Funko Pop as Mayu. Makes sense. That's awesome.
Might protect you, my lord.
It sure would be great if we got, like, one of the big figure companies to go all in on making some Stardom figures. That'd be wild. Hydraulic might. That was this, right? Wow. 10 seconds. All right. Okay, and then the pearl. So that means the next boss. Now I'm just pondering all the variants of various, like, Stardom figures that they could do. Goodness. But I'd like to see even Funko Pop going in. Yeah, Mayu would have to be first. It's just right. Give me like Mayu, I don't know, Mayu, Shuri, Utami. I wouldn't be mad at if any of them were like in the first line.
You again.
Yeah, you again. I had the same thought.
The other night, we got to talking. I was talking mostly, but we started wondering, what is your deal? Jetty thinks maybe you're an agent?
Jetty is rather perceptive then, for I am indeed an agent of night. This realm has fallen to the Titan. We shall see it restored to its rightful rule, no matter who gets in our way.
Can't believe it, Jetty. You were right. Agent on the hunt. Well, your search is over, Agent Lady, because you won't find a bigger talent in the sea or out. Just watch.
All right, now the other jam. All right, we got the drummer already. This is a very good build for this boss. Where? Yeah, there's the guitar player. All right. Ah, lame. Uh-oh. We're getting a lot of bad attacks at the same time. You gotta be almost done. Thank you. You gotta go. Before the fish get here. Thank you. I did like the song.
That was awkward.
Okay, took about half health to get through that. Oh well.
Show's over, everyone.
Mayu, Shuri, Momo for sure, Mina for sure, Azumi for sure. Hanan be cool. A good Micah. There was some way to get a deal for like a vintage Julia, but I think that ship has sailed. I think we both know that. Not Spoiled be cool. Yeah, they can do the whole line.
I see you too, statue.
Sir. I still need that crafting material, I think. Hold on. What was...
I have to search the depths of chaos for this.
Oh, alright. I can grow one.
Amid the over.
Oh yeah, if they were able to ink a deal like that, then yeah, that would be those would be the pieces I think. Would be yeah, Io, Kyrie, and Julia. That'd be sick.
I merely borrow this.
What was glass talk? Okay. Eesh. Thank you. All right. Well, good health. Oh yeah, if we start talking about 2-pack variety, you're gonna get even more interesting stuff. Shuri, you give me a Shuri Utami like rivals 2-pack, I'd be all over that. When I was going through a period where I was like trying to get all my friends into stardom, that was the matches I was sending people, was sending them Shuri and Utami. Yeah, got my hammer. Specials deal 20%, and then the charge fires 3 more shots. Okay.
I should be able to
Lightning or water? Yes, yeah, there's another one right there. Absolutely. Got a couple options for who could be Suzu's rival. I think I'm gonna try water. No, on second thought, I've changed my mind. I did not like that. Okay, so that's the next one. I think we're on the last one. thing is tanky. Goodness. Takes a lot. And even this armor won't break. Thank you. Goodness. That took so long. Ooh, lightning. All right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. And then you start getting into the faction packs. You could definitely do that. Yeah. TCS, God's Eye, DDM. May they rest in peace. For the faction, you know. Dashing causes surrounding foes to be struck by lightning. That's a neat. I don't have a dash power up, so. Okay. All right, 83. Not too shabby. All right. Well, this is where they'd like us to go.
All these shades.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was the first Stardom shirt I ever bought. You know, I was all in on DDM and God's Eye to me were the coolest. Really, there wasn't an uncool faction in Stardom.
See you in the
They're all awesome. Guido Ties merch all was crazy. But yeah, I got a Donna Del Mondo shirt upstairs. Hello, Echo.
It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther.
Help going farther.
Double the level of your boon with the highest level. What's my highest level? Well, okay. Yes, we will do that.
I won't forget this, Echo. Won't forget.
Ridiculous. An extra, let's 40% damage. Anything else? No? Maybe? Lightning, a palm, and gold. That'll be helpful, I think.
Follow the golden petal path.
Miss the early days of Cosmic Angels. I'm not entirely certain. Like, what's your split on the Cosmic Angels, or like early days versus late days? I always appreciate the Cosmic Angels vibe. Oh yes, this damage is doing exactly what I was hoping it would do. Great. Many. Okay. Lightning. Lightning full effects may strike twice. None of these are great, but I guess this one. I loved seeing how much Tom loved Mina. Okay, I gotcha. Before Mina took off for, was it Club Venus right after that, or was it something else? In any case, I could see that. Mina was another one that you kind of knew, the first time you watch her, that she was destined for some huge stage. Could have been movies, you know. Oh, it's got a tech tree. Huh. That's fascinating. Sunlock City, population U. Great. Been a fan of Mina since her Tokyo Joshi Pro days. Okay. I gotcha. I think right around when I started watching, Club Venus had like just started, and then I started working my way back a little bit. Another 10% on specials? Sure. Anything else? Yeah, I got to imagine she was just as good then, or like she probably like showed flashes of brilliance even then. Tell you who I need AEW to call up, who's just hanging out in ROH right now, is Tokyo Joshi Pro alum Trish Adora. I need a lot more Trish Adora on primetime television. Flick weak on nearby foes. Wow. Yes.
This must be love.
Yeah, Yuka's another one. Oh, I saw Yuka. Yuka was another one on the AEW with RJ City that I thought was very funny. They did she was a Halloween one, right? Where she flashes the crazy dark side. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay, 105. Let's see. Yeah, that one I had to watch back more than once because that was, what is going on here? Perfect. It was perfect.
Is he gone?
Okay, so we have to fight you again, good boy? Alright, well. Lame. What? Aw. I disagree. That's a delayed hitbox. Not like the delayed hitboxes. Yeah, there's a way too much of that. Come on. Now we're going to talk about twist modifiers. Goodness. Uh-oh. Also, all this miasma, a lot more than before. I think I am dead. I will be dead fairly soon. These are different attacks. Like, he didn't have that twisting attack when I last fought him. Clown shoes. Oh, well. It's fine. We can plant the seed and then come back. Just thought of another match for Stardom versus Tokyo Joshi Pro. Hey, what do you got? Hopefully they're listening.
Song in a while, have you? I'll enjoy it while she's here.
Hey.
Everything all right, Dora? Any new hauntings need evaluation or anything?
No, I'm fine. It's just, I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it.
Good.
Fates protect you.
I have to ask you something, Lord Moros.
I'm sorry I can't answer you, Princess. I'm bound never to speak of matters in connection to
Okay.
your
So you can't tell me.
Knowledge is preparation.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I cannot break my oath.
I'll be waiting.
All right. Duly noted. What have we now? Enhance the altar of ashes so that you can unlock the potential of your arcana. What do you need? 6 fabric? Well, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Live and thrive.
We're getting nowhere. I should be out there fighting, not...
I think the circumstances justify heightened security around here. But if you don't, go take it up with the headmistress, not me.
Okay, so a little over halfway till that delivery is here.
Should be of use.
I need one more. Do you have one more? You do. All right. I can get the fishing rod.
Bottom of the sea.
You'd win that wager handily.
What Skiller's still around? The sirens, no less. It's a wonder you made it back. Please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Saki and Sherry versus Raku and Aja Kong. I like that. Haven't thought of Saki Kashima in a while. She was always very good too. I think the last I was watching, she was either like on her way out or had just been. I think they were like teasing kicking her out of a Wado tie, and I don't. But I may be wrong. It's been a long time.
Concentrate.
Another 2.
The fortress. Very well.
Okay.
The silver pool. A rod of fishing.
Fishing.
What shall the rivers yield to us?
May as well.
All right.
Got
Zorvet,
this
the
axe.
Moonstone axe. You can split anything
Guess I'll try
apart.
it. What do you do? Okay, so it's a slow swing, but a wide area. Interesting. I guess we can give it a shot.
You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
She did get kicked out. Okay. Now in God's Eye? Oh, I like that a lot.
The rank and file.
I'm gonna have to catch up. It's been too long, and it was a lot of fun when I was staying active with it. All right, yeah, we're gonna try this axe. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but let's go. Yeah, if God's Eye is still like this, a similar configuration of when I last saw them, that's probably a crazy mix. All right, super move. What do you got?
Which suits you?
I don't like any of these. I guess. Okay. So you really have to be focused on everything around you to make this work. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take a lot of damage waiting on this. Does have a powerful reach, though. Huh. I don't know if I like this yet. Lightning. I think it'd be funny to see Saki refusing to get in the ring with Aja and Shuri encouraging Saki just to see Saki get bullied. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Shuri's got a little bit of that. I don't know what the correct term is. Like, maybe not prankster, but she got a little of a wily way about her. She's like, yeah, go on, it'll be fine. Attacks with Blitz. Okay. Coin. Yeah. Okay, now we get the... Gotta learn these timings a little bit better. Got it. Nectar. Okay.
Always use more.
Interesting. Huh. It's a very slow gameplay style, but the range is deceptive on this. If I'm correct, Otter Kong is the only one from the 80s Joshi Boom still wrestling today. I think you're right. I'm just trying to think of if there potentially is anybody else. You're probably right. 'Cause, yeah, nobody else comes to mind. I'm pretty sure everybody had their... A lot of them had their send-offs. I don't like any of these.
Getting warmer. Eris returned to the crossroads, my lord. Forgive me for speaking ill. If only she was more like you.
Heart or fire? Fire, oh, we do need health, though. Alright. Not like the Banshee folk at all. Not a fan.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking as well with in regards to dump. Probably still do it, because it's pretty commonplace that there's a lot of the Japanese wrestling vets that just keep themselves in such outstanding shape that they could get back in and do one more if they want to. I mean, look no further than Minoru Suzuki. Guy's gonna live to be 135.
My incantation must have led me to this place.
Hmm?
There.
Deep in the endless woods of Erebus lie secret clearings, undiscoverable, but through supernatural.
I knew we'd find this place.
Okay, well, a health bump. I'll take that. And some more coins, perhaps. I'll take that. sure will. Yeah, that's what Manami was the one that I was thinking, but I remember she had hers quite a while ago. Yeah, 17. You got it. Yep, and then Bull Nakano's been away for a bit.
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness.
Let's keep our voices down.
I need another of those seeds. Perhaps do you have one? No? Alright. Manami Toyota was so cool. I met her in, what, 2012? I'm a smoker as well, and so she was frequently outside of the locker room smoking cigarettes, so it was always like, oh yeah, you smoker too? She was so cool.
Closest associates. They're in the lowest reaches of the underworld, where I'm headed now.
I see. Time appears to be the source of many problems recently. As for your brother, I found him to be quite amusing. How interesting that offspring can be so dissimilar.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, don't use specials. A little bit of, so there was a translator on site because it was King of Trios back in 2011, so there was a few folks because Sendai Girls were there, so there was a few groups that needed a translator, but she also spoke like fine conversational English. $240.
So soft, divine. Spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Pleasant memory that lingers on my mind. From lonely dark of night.
Didn't give me the seed I needed. That's frustrating. Right.
You've come back.
Of course.
Shoot, get out here. I don't remember anymore what it was like, having two legs. Only the two. I'm hideous, I know.
Don't speak that way. My
Save your pity for another soul, my friend.
What a class act. Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
Now you enjoy, alright?
Store, store.
Lord Charon set up shop.
Oh, our first fish. Caught one. A moper. I don't know what fish are used for in this game. We will certainly find out. I think MVP described Manami Toyota the simplest way possible. What did he have to say? He's always been a very well-spoken, poignant guy. All of these are terrible. I guess this one.
That's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
She's the best wrestler in the world, man or woman. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Such as this in woods such as these has been convenient
tears it up with everybody. Didn't matter who.
Hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that
She
may
was
be
the
a
that night at King of Trios. She was absolutely like the you hear the term locker room main event where everybody pours out of the locker rooms to watch, insert special person of the night. Yeah, everybody needed to see her, and she absolutely tore it up, as you can imagine. Well, the damage on this thing ain't bad. It's more just trying to figure out getting my hits in. New attacks? Yeah, this is a new one. Okay. This axe is definitely growing on me. I guess the hope now is that if I keep dodging it, eventually she just stops doing it. That's it. Look, dumb. Unwise. Thank you. I wish I was into Joshi when she was still wrestling, right? Like at that time I was like aware of like I'd seen like the best like her best of from like the tape tables, but I didn't have an appreciation of the larger body of work, and I wish I did. It would have given us a lot more to talk about when smoking cigarettes outside.
Cinder.
Yeah, she's so awesome. Everybody there from Japan was so awesome. Like all the Sendai girls were wicked cool. That locker room was terrifying. Had no business being there, it felt like at the time. The craziest day. And now we are. Alright, we got by with the axe.
Did you crawl out from under?
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them.
Yep, Mako was there.
And then destroyed.
She was pretty much she was kind of running things. Or like they had a translator, but she spoke, fluent and was able to do a lot of the delegating and talking on her own too. That was another one that was like, I'm terrified. Everybody's so friendly, of course.
As planned. At least my feet are clean.
Okay. Good there. Hammer and resources.
In you go.
Thoughts on Kid Bandit? There's a name I haven't heard in a little while. Um, Not entirely certain what the homie's been up to. The last I had seen of Kid Bandit, they were like, if I recall, like fairly fresh out of wrestling school and had just started like making the rounds. And then I haven't really heard anything from or seen anything from Kid Bandit in a while. But I definitely remember there was some neat ideas in there, and there was like, you know, everybody's got neat ideas. It's all about getting to the ring and practicing them and making them clean, you know. So I think that's what was in like next on Kid Bandit's to-do list is I have all these really sick move and transition and reversal ideas. Just gotta, take the sandpaper to them in the ring and smooth them out. But like I said, I haven't seen any of Kid Bandit's more recent work if they're still active. So they may be far ahead of me on that. But I always thought there was definitely some powerful upside. Hey. Well, we did that. Awesome. Final move in my attack sequence hits twice, but uses... No, don't like it. Whoa, yes. My attacks, all of these are sick. This is crazy. I am having a hard time choosing. Wow. Okay. She's facing ZSJ at Effie's event. Well, that's awesome. Well, that's cool. I mean, that answers my question if Kid Bandit had been staying active. Clearly, I didn't know she was going by she. I apologize for that, but yeah, kudos. Also, love seeing Zach come over for Effie's show. Zach's, been a part of the community forever, it seems like, and or at least I don't know. I always at least maybe noticed it a bit more during like the Dangerous Techers days. But in any case, yeah, that'll be awesome. Great opportunity for Kid Bandit, and it's cool to see ZSJ on an Effie show. Ice health. If I do heart, I can also do this.
Manifest your desire.
When you enter a location, the hex starts 40% charged. Oh wow, this gives you multiples. Um, well, this is interesting. Um, Interesting. Okay. In case. Oh, I see. Okay, so Kid Bandit, I'm guessing, just went through the full transition like Dark Sheik did. Okay, that's awesome. Well, good for Kid Bandit. Yeah, the homie Danger Kid from formerly of MSP did as well. Now Amber seems to be living her best life. So hopefully same can be said for Kid Bandit and living her best life. Yeah, that'd be a great match. Dark Sheik was always very nice. Granted, I only met her once previously, maybe what, 2014? Came out to New Jersey.
Down the drain. More of those jellyfish.
I just want to tank your moves. I don't enjoy your shenanigans, sir. Alright, hurry up with that. I want to break that shield. Alright, that was wild. Her and Perry are good friends. Yeah, Perry was when Perry first moved back to the East Coast. That was one of the probably the first things that came up was couldn't tell you how, but at some point, yeah, became knowledge that they were friends and cross paths and regularly. And then I was like, oh yeah, Blackwood, New Jersey, couple years ago, AR Fox introduced me, the homie. But yeah, small world, microscopic. Perry mentioned he might be going back out to do some hood slam, which would be pretty cool for him. That's a neat spot. Dark Sheik's stomping grounds, pride and joy. Yeah. He's another one that's with AEW now. Yeah, no, Fox. Goodness, Fox rode with us to Maine in 2014, give or take, some 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. Might have been even 13 because my dates are terrible. But yeah, AR Fox for a while was living across state from where I am, and reached out and was like, maybe would you want to come up, take a booking up in Maine? And he was like, yeah, we'll chill, we'll have fun. And he was a great guy to ride with. But we all knew, everybody knew, uh, somebody national would get their claws on him, get a contract in his hands. And oddly enough, he ran this whole great school that I'm almost glad that he had a little time in between, uh, like Lucha Underground, everything like that. But yeah, great dude. Can't say enough nice things about AR Fox. There's a guy that deserves every good thing that happens to him. To this day, there's people that steal his stuff and can't do it half as nice. He doesn't get enough credit for, like, he's like I think of him and AJ Styles in a similar regard, where they both get their stuff borrowed from by various other wrestlers on the scene, and it doesn't seem to bother them. They just, all right, I'll just invent something else. Yeah, Perry and Hood Slam would definitely be all for it. Give me my seed, please. My day has come. All right, 29 health. If we die here, we die here. No big deal. So the next 6 locations, I don't know. I don't like that. That was always a weird one to me. Never needed it. The GTS, but never needed it. Did just fine with, like, Anaconda Vice was fine. Never really had like a great standing finish on when he was on the Independence. Like, did like the Pepsi plunge from the corner. Occasionally threw the Pepsi twist, the hammerlock clothesline, but never really beat anybody with that. But yeah, I always thought that was a weird choice. I'll never say a bad thing about him regardless, so he can do whatever he wants. He's the best in the world. Okay, this is bad. I can't reach these guys. All right, that was ridiculous. Uh-oh. All right, just die. I would like to plant my things. Apparently. You know what? That's hilarious. Once I get down to 1, it doesn't kill me. Hilarious. All right. Yeah, it gets to a point where you have to wonder because like Will using the Styles Clash is definitely very cool, and him being that level of innovator, like it feels appropriate. And like I was never mad about like all that mad about Punk using Kenta's finish. I always just thought it was weird, but it was never like I was never up in arms about it because at the end of the day, it's like I was saying before about like your AJ Styleses and your AR Foxes. Like if you're that, and you usually are if you're being talked about in this regard, like if you're that brilliant, you can come up with something else, and a lot of them do. You just gotta figure it out. But yeah, always liked seeing the Styles Clash get used. We know that AJ's cool about it.
Vitality.
Oh no. It's the boss fight. This will be the end of this.
On with the show.
You're not really an agent, are you, lady? Just
Get your hopes up. Listen to me.
you better believe it, gals.
Yep, that's fine. I wanted this then. Because I want to plant my seeds.
Oh, the mark of chaos.
Oh, I've
Freeze.
heard.
I can't get that blasted siren
I've
sound out
heard.
of my head.
Not something I'm terribly worried about. And Kenta, I mean, does it better anyways, and does it in front of a different crowd anyways, and got other things he can do when he doesn't feel like using the GTS, so it is what it is.
Brother.
But he definitely has been
You don't
vocal
remember
about
him
it.
at all, and yet you miss him.
Always wish they did something with it, whether they feuded, whether they tagged, the Go to Sleep Society, what have you.
Don't you pay any attention to what's been
I did
happening
that in
out
a
there?
simulation game once. I made
Always like
Kenta and
that
CM Punk tag team
divine
champions.
siege of Olympus.
They were the GTS
Can't say any
squad.
of that rings a bell.
Yes.
Olympus, that's where the family members you don't like live, right? And the Titan of Time. I get that he's bad, but he's never done anything to me personally, as far as I know, so.
This entire encampment
And like, why
exists
couldn't you
to
do
assist his efforts to
double
overthrow the
fireman's
gods of the
carry
underworld?
Well then,
and
maybe you should
then
thank him
double
because
pop
I
up,
happen to like this
double
encampment.
knees to the face?
Oh,
It can be done. I don't know. It's just another thing of like egos being egos and leaving money on the table. Like, but Kenta's got reason to be mad, I do suppose.
You've much to learn yet from that book. I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not.
She comes and goes from time to time, typically off.
The fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her.
We've managed.
The crossroad.
Yoo-hoo.
More of this filth.
I heard you went up top. Gotta
Weird.
breathe some fresh surface air.
I don't blame him. I'd hate someone for stealing my finisher without my permission.
Going after Chronos.
Figured that I might do
And
with the change
God
of
knows
scenery
it's
for a
happened
bit.
enough.
Though I'm surprised you're not up there yourself, considering how things are.
I don't know how many times over history people were asked about it.
Probably just be getting in the
Most of
way.
the time it was just
From what I
stolen.
hear, Ares has things well in hand up there. Imagine being the god of war right now.
So it's a hard one.
Your whole
Then you start
family
getting into
would be in
variants, and then it gets tricky. Not so much with GTS, but just generally speaking. I think of stuff like like Tiger Driver, Butterfly Power Bomb, most overused move all around. Never really heard Misawa getting mad about it. Kobashi was always funny about the burning hammer. Just be careful.
The garden flourishes.
Also, another thing about some finishers is some of them, and this is both on, it's like both on Punk and Punk should recognize that he could probably find something better if he really wanted to. And Kenta shouldn't lose any sleep on it because at the end of the day, like, it's still your original finish if you do it better than anybody else does it. So there's a great example that you just laid out right there. There's a lot of people right now using the package pile driver as a finish, but ain't nobody touches the Kevin Steen, Kevin Owens OG package pile driver. The way that dude can hit it from any old way and onto chairs, onto ladders, what have you. And then other people try to do that same thing, and they don't have Kevin Owens' otherworldly fortitude and ability to take crazy falls. So in the end, they're probably just better off leaving it for good old KO. Oh, we can go back up now. But yeah, generally speaking, I guess Kenta, I feel like, shouldn't really lose a ton of sleep on it because he still does it better than CM Punk does. Because CM Punk's, like he's like a Duke Rufus kickboxer, but he's not like a lifelong kickboxer or martial arts practitioner the way that Kenta is. So I would take one look at that of Punk doing it and being like, oh, you know what? Never mind. You can keep it because I know that my knee strike on it looks infinitely better. But that's neither here nor there, There's a tavern?
Jot it down.
Oh, it's happened. There's absolutely people have used the jet. Well, maybe not on TV. I've seen it on the Independents. I've seen a few Japanese Ocean Cyclone suplexes. Sometimes, if I'm on commentary when that match comes out, um, especially if it's like a fast transition, I've called it the Manami Plex, just because. And then I'll follow it up with, originally known as the Japanese Ocean Cyclone Suplex, but sometimes it's just faster to say when you need to get the words out. And there's a fishing pier. There's a lot here. Do I need Nightshade for anything else? No.
I have a task for you. So mote it be.
We got a hot spring. Fountains, keepsakes. Yeah, Perry's definitely mentioned Delmi Exo on streams. She's busted out the Japanese Ocean Cyclone Suplex in a few matches. It's a beaut. If I was a wrestler, I'd use it called the Manami Plex as well, right? It's easier to get out. If you're a wrestler in the ring and you're hooking it up, or you got them up already, you can yell out, Manami Plex, and then 1, 2, 3. Can be a hard one to get people up for, depending on the opponent and light heavy if they're rolling with the motion and everything. But when it's at its best, it's one of the coolest moves around. Do I need anything? I think I'm done here. Yeah, I'm good there. Great. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the conversations here.
I barely resisted their temptations. Of course, I was merely mortal.
Perhaps. At any rate, I fail to see
It's a
the
way to
appeal.
honor Manami. So yeah,
I thought the
exactly.
sirens were better off
It's
without
tough
Scylla.
because,
She seems
like,
rather
especially for like as we change generations of wrestling fans, um, it's gonna be harder and harder to explain that context to, like 13-year-old kid that just started watching wrestling. And if they hear Japanese Ocean Cyclone Suplex, they don't tie it to anybody. Versus if they hear a name to it, like Manami Plex, they'll be like, Manami, who's Manami? And then they'll go down the internet rabbit hole, and then that's how we create more Joshi fans.
Eris is back. What did you do? Did you summon her? I saw you talking.
You're not remotely pleased to see your sister again.
Ideally, Eris should be somewhere very far from here. Good thing this place is...
You truly think a daughter of Nyx would betray us? I know Eris is a different sort, but still.
Your father is a son of Chronos. How'd they get on?
That's fair.
That is fair. Oh, where am I? Yes, you.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. All of us have lost something here. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks.
Okay, well, we'll see what that does. CR. Look at that.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth.
If I get in, I might never want to get out.
Okay, well,
The Arcana. Don't have enough just yet.
oh well. Anything further?
Pact of night within the pool.
Arch... What? Okay.
Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
I think the artifact is yours, kiddo. Keep practicing. I know you still have lives at the end.
Wow. Okay, so exploding skulls. Oh, this is a nutty one. All right.
The incense and the smoky stuff from that altar of ashes over there. It's energized the shades about this place. And
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief...
keep doing what you're doing over there.
This is what they mean by altar of ashes, right? Yeah, because that's where I spend ashes. Okay. Anything else before we wrap up? I think we're good. All right, gonna wrap up stream here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this run through Hades 2. We got through Cerberus. We can go up to the surface, and we got to Chronos. Won't be on tomorrow night for another Crab's Treasure, but I will be making up for it on Friday. So Friday night, we'll keep going with another Crab's Treasure. Might start a little bit earlier, but in any case, hope y'all have a great night. Bobby Gilbert, appreciate you. We absolutely will have fun. Yeah, Perry will definitely take some social media content. But talk to you soon, and have a great rest of your night.